Whenever a new message is added, whether we've added the message or someone else has added the message, we always have to scroll to the bottom of the channel in order to see it. It would be a much nicer behavior if we had an auto scroll down to the bottom whenever a new message was added. So to implement this, within our messages component, we'll go all the way down to our comment group, and before the closing tag, we'll add a div which will have our ref. And once again, we'll use an inline function. We'll call this ref messages end. And in order to, whenever a new message is added, scroll to the bottom of the channel to see that message, we'll use the component did update lifecycle method. And even though we won't be using either of the parameters, we have access to previous props and previous state. Whenever our component updates, and if we have a ref of messages end, we'll execute a function called scroll to bottom. So this will scroll our channel to the end, and we'll take the messages end ref and we'll use a method on it called scroll into view. And within that we can put an object where we can set the behavior of the scroll, and we'll set it to smooth scroll this ref into view. So we'll smooth scroll to the div at the very bottom of our messages component. And as you'll see, this will be executed whenever our component updates. So if, for example, we add a message, we immediately go down to the bottom, and it smooth scrolls to the bottom very nicely. And it'll smooth scroll to the bottom in any event whenever we have a new message added by us or another user, or if we see that another user is typing within the same channel. So if I open my deployed application and log in with a different user and start typing, I'm taken down to the bottom both when the other user is typing as well as when the message is added.